We all want to be strong communicators at work, and whether you're working on a project with a teammate or there's some sort of conflict resolution, communication is absolutely key. Women especially though tend to use weaker language because we've been conditioned to be that way. We don't want to hurt people's feelings, and so we'll use language that isn't confrontational or accommodates to other people's emotions. In this video, we're covering 4 ways that you might be using weak language at work and how to stop using them or use them less. Hi Contessas, welcome back. I'm Jack, a video producer here at Career Contessa, a career site built for women. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel because we drop videos weekly. Bottom line, we need to stop using weak language at work. But when you've been constantly told and taught to be this way, how do you unlearn everything that you've learned? What we can do is take small steps. So that means first recognizing when we're using language that's undermining our intelligence or our strength, and replacing that with language that shows that we're powerful and strong and intelligent. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We're going to cover 4 ways that you might be using weak language at work and cover alternatives to using those. Number 1, sorry. This is one that we probably all struggle with a lot, and it's over apologizing or saying sorry too much. And what this does is when you have to make a sincere apology, it actually makes those less meaningful. Here are some examples of unnecessary apologies. Sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry, but I disagree. I have no available appointments this week. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, but I have to let you go. Like most times we use weak language or with anything else that you need to stop doing, the first thing you need to do is recognize when you're doing it. So this week or starting today, try to really recognize any times that you're making unnecessary apologies for things like asking for clarification, asking for help, or just taking up space. Here are some replacements for saying sorry, pulled from an article on our site from one of our contributors. I know I've had to reschedule this meeting several times. Thank you for understanding. If someone mistreats you and you start to get emotional, you can say, hey, that hurt, or that isn't helpful. You can even say, I need a few minutes to collect myself, and leave the room. If something goes wrong that you're responsible for, try this. The project took longer than I expected. I'll have it for you first thing tomorrow. Number 2, does that make sense? Or maybe that's a stupid idea. This is something that we hear all the time. You might say it after you explain something high level, complex, or containing a lot of steps. Instead of opening a line of discussion, this language creates uncertainty and doubt. By including this uncertain question at the end of a presentation or a pitch, you could also undermine the intelligence of your captive audience. Instead of saying something like, does that make sense? Open up the conversation by saying, what do you think? Or how does that sound to you? Number 3, just. When you use just in an email or when you're talking to people in a meeting, it makes it seem like you're trying to qualify what you're saying. An easy way for you to start removing just language today is by focusing on your written communication first. So it's usually a habit, and if you can stop using it in your written communication, you'll stop saying it out loud. A great way to do this is by taking time to reflect on your written communication, and a tool that you can use is an app, it's a plugin called Just Not Sorry, and it'll flag any justifying language that you use in your communications. And number 4, I feel like. Feelings and emotions are not bad. Actually, they're important to have in the workplace. So we're not saying to not have feelings or emotions. What we are saying is that when you present a pitch or an idea or a solution and you say, I feel like, it invalidates what you're actually about to say. The reason it invalidates what you're saying is because it makes it seem like whatever you're throwing out there, whether it's a pitch or a solution, is coming from a place of emotion. But it's not. It's coming from a place of knowledge and intelligence and experience. So say that. Consider replacing I feel like with any of these phrases. I'm confident that. My research has shown that. My experience tells me that. You do good work and you have valuable solutions and ideas. Don't minimize that by limiting it to a feeling. Alright, those are 4 weak phrases to stop using at work today. Try being extra conscious of the language that you're using at work this week, and tell us, what language did you cut out? To help cut down on weak language at work, use our free networking templates. We've crafted templates for the most common emails you'll need to send and put them all in one place, sans weak language. Download these email templates using the link below this video. What weak language do you need to stop using at work? Tell us in the comments below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel because we drop new content every week.